What's up, fellow Facebookers? Before I pass out for the fine evening, a couple of interesting things. Well, thank you, Todd Mitchell, for that compliment. Todd Mitchell compliments the legend from Casper. Glad I could catch you live. Hell yeah. Speaking of wands, I got all the handles drying as we speak. Once all the paint dried completely, I went and wrapped and glued every handle at the same time. I got the wands draped over paint cans. That way all the handle leather can dry simultaneously at the same time. It speeds up production on the wands just a little bit. Rocking the shirt, man. Yeah. So I did something rather interesting. When doing a load of laundry, I took my pocket knife and I cut a couple of slivers of my pheromone soap off and put it in with my wash when I washed my clothes in the washing machine. That soap dissolved in the water and soaked into my clothes. I then put it through the dryer twice. And now my clothes not only smell clean, but they have a hint of the clothes I washed have a hint, just a small hint of that pheromone soap. And yeah, man, that's some next level shit, yo. It didn't stain the washer or the dryer for that matter, which is good. And I didn't need a whole lot to do it either, just a little bit. In fact, I could smell the pheromone soap when I was drying my clothes. I was like, yo, hey, check that out. The thing about that, Zachariah, I tried to do a Taco Bell food challenge and ate 3 6-packs in a pound in one sitting, and I couldn't even get through the first one. So I spent the next couple of days eating Taco John's, not letting it go to waste. It was good though, I like Taco John's, but I think next time I go do that challenge, 1 6-pack in a pound would be enough. Geez, try to do like 2 of those is unreal, dude. 3 of those is unheard of. 3 6-packs in a pound is so expensive from Taco John's. Of course, I got mine with extra cheese, but that's just how I roll. And let me tell you something, that is an expensive challenge. I didn't mind eating Taco John's for the last 3 to 4 days or so. That was actually quite delicious. Put some Doritos up on that bitch. Now, when I go to Taco John's, I like to get the hot sauce, the hot salsa, and the super hot green sauce. I mix all 3 of their hottest hot sauces together. So good. So good. Now, what I did was I added just a little bit of laundry soap in the water once I got started and put like 3 or 4 little tiny slivers in the water below it, and then put like 3 or 4 tiny little slivers on top of my clothes before it started spinning. And it didn't stain the first washing machine or anything, so that's good. It just made my clothes smell extra sexy for the ladies. Yeah. In fact, I don't even care if the soap is $10 a bar. Worth it. Totally freaking worth it, dude. Now, when I saw the chick I wanted to ask out respond very positively to the smell of the soap, that's just a sign right there saying, hey, dipshit, this is some good stuff. Yeah. Do they sell pheromone cologne? No, they do not. Just tactical soap. I got the Bond scent. It's all black, which is pretty goth. And it smells amazing. They have different flavors to choose from, but the Bond one is claiming to be the most powerful one they have. So I'm like, yo, why not? Part of their bad boy series, as they like to call it. Because as the soap was drying to my clothes in the dryer, I could smell it, just a hint of it in the hallway. I'm like, yo, that's most definitely what's up. And it's shipped directly to your door, so you can't beat that. That's pretty good. You know, life is just too goddamn short for racism and stupidity, unfortunately. People try to ruin that, and it's just, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I mean, it's understandable when you gotta, adjust and change to your surroundings. That's just how it is, On a side note, on that same note, wouldn't it be easier to get a job and actually work for a living than it would be to do something stupid or illegal? I mean, you see all these gangbangers shooting each other and shooting other people just for something they have, and it's like, ugh, dude, it's disgusting. You might hear some of these gangbangers be like, yo, man, my homie got shot and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And they get upset by it because they lost someone they cared about. So then why would you do it to somebody else? Because that kind of pain you feel when you lose a homie to that stupid gang violence bullshit, that's the kind of pain you pass on to somebody else when you're shooting them or shooting someone they know just for some shit they have. Something to think about. That's something to think about, Facebook. Now, here's the thing of it. You'll hear about the mass shootings on the news, but you won't hear about the inner city gang violence too often. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's local, then, it'll be on your local station, but you don't hear it. You don't hear about some drive-by that happened in Detroit on CNN. No, you don't, because unless it's like a mass, and it's unfortunate. And here's something I don't understand. Gang rivalry. What the fuck is that shit? Yo, what hood you from? Yo, blah, blah, blah. What color you reppin'? We are all people on this miserable fucking planet trying to do the best we can to make an honest living for ourselves. Yeah. I'll call back Sean here in a bit. He was trying to get a hold of me, but I'll call him back here in a bit. But no, on the for reals though. Hold on a second. Damn. It's all good, man. No worries, Sean. No worries. He was worried about me, but yeah, I'm doing all right. At some point, a lot of gangbangers will realize that when is it too much, dude? When it's your little homie's cousin getting wrapped up in some shit, or when it's your best friend, or when it's your mom's or someone you know and care about getting wrapped up in some fucking heavy fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't get, dude. Like, instead of holding up that liquor store because you want that money and you want that booze, wouldn't it be smarter? You know what I'm saying? And more productive to go out and earn an honest living. Now, I'm not here to speak ill of anybody. I don't know everyone's life story, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't worry about it, Alice. He's just wanting to show me something cool he's got in his room, which is totally understandable. I'm not mad about it, dude. Come on. But this whole gang on gang bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He said, she said, you know. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't understand any of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Gangs be getting into turf wars over drugs, money, and other stupid shit like that, you know? And it's, instead of uniting that, okay, they're all struggling, do what they gotta do to get their hustle on to make some fucking money. And every so-called gangbanger understands that, you know what I'm saying? You see all these gangbangers talking about what hood they from, what color they represent, whose crew they with, blah, blah, blah. And they all may be different, but they all unite under one thing, and that's the fucking hustle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. Life's a fucking hustle, dude. You gotta get it when you can, you know. And it's truly unfortunate when, you know what I'm saying? It really is. Like, gang violence is an unfortunate reality of life. And it's usually how it goes too. Eventually some of the gangbangers, they wake up and they go, dude, you know, when shit gets too real or too fucking heavy, you know what I'm saying? And then it finally just dawns on them that, oh fuck, what am I doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how hard of a gangbanger you are, or you know what I'm saying, or how high up you are in the ranking. You know what I'm saying? When some heavy ass shit happens to you that involves you or your family or your friends, it hits hard, dude. It hits hard. I don't care. We're all fucking human beings here, okay? It doesn't matter how high up you are in your gang ranking, whatever the hell you want to call it, deal. We're all humans, and when some heavy shit like that hits you, it hurts. It hurts deep. You start looking back upon what you've done with your life that could have led up to that point. And maybe you think things differently. Maybe you start thinking, you know, is this the direction I want to be going with my life? And by now, most of you probably say, like, nah, dude. Most of you would be like, fuck this, dude. No, he's not, Zachariah. I'm just speaking. I don't know. I reach out to some peeps trying to make some sense of it all, because this is some truthful shit, yo. You know, when you're seeing people doing stupid shit. Money makes people do stupid things. That's a fact. That's the thing of it. Instead of looking at what the differences are, you know, some of these people need to realize that a lot of them come from similar situations. A lot of people join gangs because they want a place to belong. They want a brotherhood. They want someone that's got their back, and they want friends to associate with and hang out with. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is just looking for a place to belong, which is something a lot of humans struggle to find. It don't matter where you grow up. That's just me being real with it. I mean, you take gang violence out of the equation, why do you think people go to church on Sunday? Same concept. Same exact concept. They want a place to belong. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for guidance. So you know what religion and gangs have in common? Huh. Oh, it takes one asshole to fuck up the whole game. Some y'all got a smooth operation going. And it only takes one dipshit to ruin it. You know. And you never see people tagging walls with inspirational messages. It's always some random graffiti. And some of it's tastefully done, some of it's just okay, but regardless, it's still vandalism. And it's never something like, oh, have a nice day. Or, I know the weather sucks, but it'll get better. Or, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You never see people tagging walls with shit like that. It's always their crew's thing or whatever, and it's okay. Those last two questions. CJ says, anyone know if there are any gangs in Casper? Josh Lawyer comments, only the cult of the Cobra. That's funny. I don't know about that. I do have a couple fans here in town. I'll be walking around town, people will shout, "Got the King Cobra, that's what's up." And then, yeah, you know. So I don't know about. There might be, but that's not my point, dude. But yeah, I got the wand handles drying. And hopefully tomorrow I can get them polished. I'll catch you cool cobras later.